Hi everybody, it's Ann Anderson here with Edina Realty, and I am with my broker, Peter Sparr. He's broker of our Stillwater office and office manager. Hi Peter.
Hey, how are you doing?
Thank you for being willing to be on video with us today.
Thanks for having me.
I just thought it'd be fun to hear what's going on. I mean, I know what's happening in our business, but I'd love to hear what's happening around the office as a whole. So, like, can you talk about showings and sales and all that stuff? You always have some great stats that are interesting for everybody.
Well, one number that I thought was great that came out last week was, as a company, so Edina Realty wide, we're only down 87 transactions from the exact same time point last year, which I think is great.
As a company as a whole.
Very encouraging.
Yeah.
In the Stillwater office, our sales price is actually up 9% from the same time last year.
Really?
So same thing. I think that's great.
Okay.
It's showing kind of the upper end properties are still moving as well.
Which we love.
Correct. All price points are selling.
Yes.
One stat that I thought was great for our office was the number of showings that have taken place year to date. We're only down about 1% from last year. I think it was like 2,075 showings have taken place on our listings out of the Stillwater office so far this year. Last year it was like 2,088.
Wow, that's amazing.
So the showing activity has remained very strong.
And we feel it. I mean, showings are high and multiple offers. I know that every single offer we write or get on our listings seems to be, at all price points, seems to be multiple offers. Are you kind of seeing that across the office?
I think I've heard of one transaction that wasn't in multiple offers in the last week or two. One that wasn't.
Wow.
All the way up to $1 million property. That a transaction that we had here in the office was in multiple offers this week.
Love it. Well, it's great when you're the seller. It's not so much when you're on the buy side. Yeah, but we have a whole list of tricks that we use with our buyers, as we've been talking about, and we talk about that as an office too.
Yep.
What are ways to put our clients on top of these situations that we're all finding ourselves in? So yeah.
The last stat that I saw this week, the Minneapolis Association of Realtors just put out that showing activity for the last week was higher than at any point in all of 2019.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive, especially knowing how down we are in active listings. So there's a lot of buyer demand out there.
There's a lot of buyers out there, and we're short on listings.
Great time to be a seller.
That's the theme. I think we talk about it every week.
We need listings.
We need listings, yes. It's a great time to move. And not only that, interest rates, again, took just a ridiculous dip again. I think we were hearing people being locked in at 2.875.
Correct. Yep. And what that does for your buying power as a buyer with interest rates being so low.
Yes.
So.
Right. And we have that information to share with you. So we have a nice flyer that kind of shows buying power that Nick, our lender in the office, gave to us. So yeah, so all in all, to sum it up, things are rocking. Things are rocking. Okay, well, good. So we're also rocking in our office, and these just came out to all of the people in our database. That's our live local, or as Carrie likes to say, live local, whichever way is fine. And Carrie does a great job of collecting all kinds of information. This month is farmers market all across the Twin Cities. So she's got a great list of farmers markets. It's going to be one of those things that people are going to want to keep and put up on their fridge or on their counter. If you'd like one, let us know and we'll send you one. And I'm not sure what's in store for next month, but if you'd like to be on our mailing list, please shoot us a message. You know how to reach us. Okay, so everybody have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.